What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, aka Benny P, here with another Minecraft Bedrock 1.14 plus video. And today we're going to be talking about a really cool mechanic. You may have seen something like this on like Mumbo Jumbo's channel or some other Java Edition channels where they make a one by one house. And I didn't know this was possible in Bedrock, but it actually is. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. So you can do with this with just a water bucket, but I decided to use a dispenser with a water bucket. And basically you want to shoot water into a one by one area and then swim into that area, and that will allow you to go in a one by one block. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So if we press that button, it activates the dispenser, and then I can just it's kind of hard to do it in creative, so I might have to switch to survival here. Let's do that real quick. Survival. This will make it a little easier to be able to swim. So now you can see we're in the water and I start swimming. I'm going to swim like right above the stair, and then boom, I'm in. So now I'm actually in a one block space. So if you look, it looks kind of funny, me swimming around in here. It's pretty funny looking. I look like a dead fish or something, a flounder. Yeah, but you can see I'm in this one block area here. So I also have a button to turn it off right here, so I can turn that off. And I'm going to give you guys a tour of what I've built. So let's start over here. We got a beautiful painting here. We got some storage with barrels on the ground here. We got a stone cutter if we need to cut some stone. We got something, an anvil to repair with or change item names. We can use this grindstone to unenchant things. Yeah, that's a funny bug too. If you get like over soul sand, it'll like kind of freak out. But we can plant our nether wart right here for a brewing stand, and then you can see we have all of our brewing stuff here. If I grab these, you'll see I have an area over here where I have an infinite water source where I can just grab 3 bottles and then I could put those into my brewing stand. So that all works great. And then we have an area for food production. So this is just a tiny melon farm. I don't know if we'll see this work. I only have it on 1 tick right now, because if you turn up the tick up too high, then this won't actually work. It'll break a lot. But if you're doing single tick world, this will work perfectly. But what I can show you is grabbing this carrot here. And if we flick this lever, I have a bunch of bone meal in this dispenser. If I place down my carrot, you'll see we get it real quick. Now we have 2. Now we have 3. And you can just do this all day. Sit here, and it's a really small farm. And this will work with pretty much any type. You can do your carrots, potatoes, seeds to make wheat, or beetroot, whatever you want there. And you can flick this lever to turn that back off. I'll show you guys how the redstone works real quick in a minute here. And then I'll also show you how this redstone works. But if we look in this chest, you'll see we have a bunch of melons. So you can use those as a food source or trading or whatever you want to do. On this side, I thought our house would look cool with an aquarium in it. So we got a nice little aquarium over here. Beautiful. And then we have 2 furnaces, and we have this with all of our stuff we want to smelt and all of our fuel here, and then some more storage in the ground here. You can put shulker boxes in here and be able to store a ton of items like this. And then we have an inner chest here, and then this is kind of one of the more interesting parts of this build actually, is you have to have 2 blocks above your bed for bedrock to use it as a bed for you to be able to sleep here. So if I, let's see, if I set this to night, you will see what I'm talking about. So if I set this to night, didn't do it, hold on, sorry. If I go here, click time, night, and X, okay, now it's night. I can stand up in this area, and you can see I can't get out of here right now because this is only 1 high block. But I can sleep in this bed. So if I lay down, you'll see it'll turn to daytime. So this is an actual usable base here. You can actually set your spawn here, and you can sleep here and everything. But the question is, how do we get back out? So we have something similar to what we have in the front, with a water bucket in a dispenser, and if I press this button, you'll see that I get water, and then I can kind of swim down and up and turn this back off, and boom, we're back in our world. So this is kind of a cool design here, one by one little area. You need this dip down here. You need to be 1 block lower than where your water source is. That way you can swim into it. So just remember that whenever, and you can do this in mines, you can do this anywhere. If you have a water bucket, let me see if I can show you this. So if we place this glass block here, and then let me actually switch to creative real quick because this will be easier to show you in creative. Let's see, survival, change this to creative. All right, now if we knock out that block and I place a water source here, you can see we don't actually need a dispenser to do this. I can just float right in like that. But now we won't be able to turn that on and off, so that's the only downside to that, but we'll leave it like that for now. And then I'm going to show you guys how this redstone works. So there's a lever right here, and you can see that is that block there. It just runs straight into a sticky piston down here, which I'll show you. When we flick this lever, I'm going to break this block right here. When we flick this lever, you'll see the observer gets pushed up by a sticky piston, and then this causes this to single tick or flash, and then that's what's causing our dispenser to dispense out the bone meal. So that's how that piece works. This piece is a burnout clock, so we just have a redstone torch into a lighting source to keep this always lit, so melons, and we can grow stuff over here all the time. And then redstone block here, redstone block there, redstone block there, and a redstone block on top of this piston. So whenever it detects something here, I can show you this. If I grab a block here, it doesn't matter what kind of block it is, and we swim back inside here, maybe it's creative, it's not easy. Yep, swim back inside here like this. I can show you if we place a block there, you can see it automatically gets pushed and it retracts. So that's what's going to happen when a melon gets placed there. That's going to push and it's going to break the melon. It's going to go straight into here. So that's how that piece of redstone works. The redstone here is stupid simple. All it is this block is powering this dispenser when we click this button, and then we click the button again, it turns off the dispenser and retracts the water. Same thing with this dispenser. When we had this dispenser here, the one inside was turning it on, and then I was using the one on the other side to power that block and turn the dispenser off. So that is all the redstone in this build, and that is pretty much it for this video, guys. So leave me some comments down below. Let me know if you guys want like a full tutorial of this, or if you have any questions on how to make this work. Again, you can do this anywhere in your world, especially when you're mining. You can just mine in a couple blocks and 1 block to the right, and put in a water source there, and then you can like swim up into the water source and go into 1 high block. So it's cool for kind of exploring quickly and things of that nature. And of course there's a wandering trade over there, because why not? This is Minecraft Bedrock after all. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for all your love and support. Please leave a like, leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos from me, aka Benny P. And I hope you guys have a great day and keep Minecrafting.